This video is brought to you by ExpressVPN. Visit the link in the description to find out how you can get 3 months free. Hi, I'm Harper.
Ciao, I'm Eva.
In our never-ending quest to beat the heat, today's strategy is to take Ava around town and introduce her to a whole bunch of American, what would I call them? Frozen drinks? Frozen beverages? Frozen treats? Frozen novelties? Sweet frozen things that can be sort of drinking with a spoon or a straw. Okay, Eva, so the very first place I'm taking you is a drive-through place? No, it's a drive-in place. It's a little bit unique. And there, you're gonna have your very first slushie. Do you have any idea what a slushie is?
No, Harper, I never had a slush in my life.
What does the name slushie suggest to you?
Slush, it makes me think like splash.
Like splash? Welcome to Sonic. So Sonic's kind of fun. You pull in here, you park, you order at your window, and then kind of in the style of like old like 50s drive-in diners, they come out usually on roller skates, if I remember correctly, and give you your food, and then you eat in your car.
Here.
Yes.
In the car.
In the car. Do you want real fruit or fake fruit?
Harper, I'm sorry, what's a fake fruit?
I don't know, but that's literally an option. You can either have a normal flavor or real fruit.
I'm speechless. I don't know, maybe a real one.
Do you want to add nerds?
What is nerds, Harper?
Candy?
To what?
To a slush.
What does it mean, a candy? Candy?
Yes, like some hard candy.
No, thank you.
Last question, lemon, strawberry, or lime?
This is the flavor?
If you want real fruit, those are the flavors. They have many more flavors if you're okay with fake fruit.
Lime, lemon, or strawberries?
Yeah.
I would say lime.
Lime? Okay.
Small lime slush?
Yep.
Thanks much.
Hi there, thank you.
Okay.
I see a candy, even if I didn't require a candy.
This is not nerds, so this is just some little extra candy. He did not come on roller skates. I'm a little disappointed.
Can I open it?
Sure.
I thought something, I was expecting something very bad. So it's just ice, I assume sugar, and maybe some lime juice.
Some real lime juice, real fruit.
How do you say, chin chin? No? I don't know. No doubt that the main ingredient is sugar. It's so sugary that you can't taste the lime. It's like the good citrus acidity of a citrus you can't taste because here there is so much sugar. But if it wasn't for so much sugar, it isn't bad.
Maybe if you added some candy into it, it would be better. That actually, as far as these things go, Ava, I would say is on the less sweet side. I'm actually a little bit surprised at how not sweet this is. Ava's first Sonic Slush down the hatch. Now, I'm gonna take you to get something that was probably my personal favorite frozen drink, dessert thing. What do I call these? What do I call these? Anyway, I'm gonna take you to go get my favorite. Like for me, it's super normal. I mean, I grew up with it. I think every American has had one. But now that I think about it and I'm like trying to imagine it through the eyes of someone like you who's never had it, it's gonna seem real weird. It is weird. So we just arrived at the Screamery. Do you get the joke of Screamery? I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream.
Eccolo qua. Ice cream. You screamer, or you're a screamer for ice creamer. Well, no, that's better.
Doesn't really work with gelato.
Also because usually you don't scream when you have a gelato. You are so busy to eat it that you don't have time to scream.
Hey there, do you do floats? Could I get a root beer float with vanilla? Thanks.
What's inside?
Root beer, soda, and vanilla ice cream.
Now this is like a fruit.
What?
This is a fruit.
No, that's ice cream. So it's kind of an interesting thing because you can eat the ice cream with a spoon, but the ice cream also melts into the soda and creates this kind of creamy concoction which you can drink with a straw.
It's floating.
Yeah, it's called a float. Buongiorno.
This was your favorite?
Yeah. Like sleepovers with friends, movie nights at home, root beer float.
Buon appetito. Ma che è sta cosa?
Is it not good?
No, it's disgusting.
What don't you like about it?
I don't like the taste of this. I don't know, how do you call this?
Soda? Root beer? You don't like root beer?
No, I don't know
Have you never had root beer?
I don't know how also to describe the taste, to make people who never had this to understand how bad it tastes.
You see how the ice cream kind of melts into the soda?
See, but maybe something
Try
that
drinking some of that.
I don't know, it's like, to me it tastes more like soap.
Soap?
Not that I ever eat soap in my life, I don't need. But maybe after this I should try. It can be better.
Over the years, I got to be quite a connoisseur of soap. My personal preference is for Lux, but I found Palmolive had a nice, piquant after-dinner flavor, heady, but with just a touch of mellow smoothness.
Let me try it. Maybe it's just a bad root beer float. No, that's a very good root beer float. I never realized it, but you've never had root beer. It has kind of a slightly, well,
Soapy taste.
earthy, medicinal taste. For the record, you can have floats that are made with different sodas. This is so good. I haven't had a root beer float since I was a child. And then, it's the best part. Maybe you'll prefer a more classic and less weird beverage thing. What do I call these things? What do I call them? Treat, frozen treat. Oh yeah. This is the place.
Harper, where we are?
We are at Little Anthony's Diner. Classic American style diner. Your first, Ava. But before we go inside, a quick word from today's video sponsor. We've all been there. You're scrolling through your streaming service of choice. You've seen the same catalog of movies day after day after day. You're sick of it all. You wish you could just hit refresh and get a whole different selection of movies. Well, you can with ExpressVPN. ExpressVPN basically tricks services like Netflix into thinking you're in a different country than you actually are. It reroutes your internet traffic through a country of your choice. For instance, Germany or South Korea. Different countries have different movie catalogs, and so all of a sudden you get a whole bunch of different movies. Recently I did that. I turned it to England, and all of one of my favorite TV shows, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, is there on Netflix. Find out how you can get 3 months free by visiting expressvpn.com/pastagrammar. The link is also down in the description. You can just click it. Once again, visit that link and find out how you can get 3 months of ExpressVPN for free. The next time you're mindlessly scrolling through Netflix for way too long, remember the words I just said. A big thank you to ExpressVPN for sponsoring today's video.
I think that there is a milkshake for sure, with a lot of cream. It's edible.
Yeah. this is somewhat similar to a float in that you can either eat it with a spoon or try to drink it through the straw.
Nesquik.
What's that?
Nesquik.
Nesquik?
No, actually, it doesn't taste like Nesquik. It tastes like spring. In Italy, when I was a child, we had this. It was like Nesquik, but the name was Spring. That was the cocoa that you put in the milk for children, and it is the same.
It's good?
It's good. Sugar, a lot, but it's good. How can you can't like something like that?
It's very good. It's a very good shake. You want the cherry, Ava?
No, grazie. I will take my mama when she will come. I want to give her this amazing experience.
So, Milkshake went not bad, I would say.
No, it was pretty good.
I've got one more to show you. It's a little bit different because it's not really a beverage, but it is Italian.
What's an Italian ice?
Oh, does this bring you home?
No, Harper, zero. I don't know what an Italian ice is.
Every time when I was a kid and I got sick, this was always a treat that I got. Because it's like nice when if you have like a sore throat or something to have something cold, but not like ice cream, like heavy on dairy. Mom, if you're watching, I'm not gonna lie, there were a few times I pretended to be sick just to get Italian ice.
When I was sick, my mother always bought me a gelato. I want to ask what this has to be defined Italian. So this is much better than the slush. Much, much better. It's not too sweet. It vaguely tastes as lemon, vaguely, but it's fresh, so.
That brings back so many memories of having a cold or pretending to have a cold. Mom, the only thing that can cure me is Italian ice.
This doesn't remind anything to me that is Italian. But I think that I know where they're trying to take inspiration. Today we're going to make two flavors. One is lemon, the other one is almond. So lucky in having an ice cream machine, you can use it and it will be very, very simple. But you don't need one. If you don't have an ice cream machine, you take your mixture and you put in the freezer. Wait for 1 hour, 1 hour and a half, and when it starts to freeze on top, you take a fork and you start to break the pieces of ice that is formed. And then you put back in the freezer for another 1 hour, 1 hour and a half. And you need to do this for at least 3 times, and then it's ready.
So this is the real Italian ice, huh?
This is the real Italian Granita.
Granita. I've got the almond, you have the lemon.
I have the lemon.
Chin chin, buon appetito.
Buon appetito!
Did you add dairy to this when I wasn't looking?
No, Harper.
It's so insanely creamy. It's just like, I can't believe that this is just like almond sugar and water.
It has the consistency of a gelato. And wait to try this, Harper.
Let's switch.
So,
Ava, I feel like I'm getting sick. I think you need to make a bunch of this. It doesn't seem like ice. You know, if you have Italian ice or a snow cone or something, it's just ice that's flavored.
keep it
Coffee.
a sort of affogato.
I'm done. I'm done. That is so good. That is so good. What about a little root beer?
No, Harper.
This is absolutely something to try. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Let us know in the comments below. I have 2 questions for you. Number 1, what the heck should I call this video? I will change the title of the video to whoever comes up with the best idea. What do we call this category of things? It's not ice cream, but it's like frozen desserts, kind of drinks, iced things. Yeah, help me out. Number 2, what is your favorite of those categories? What should I show Ava next time? Before we go, a quick shout out to a pasta grammarian in action who made Mama Rosa's meatballs. You can check out the recipe here. If you want to become a pasta grammarian, just hit that subscribe button. While you're at it, follow us on social media at Pasta Grammar, and we'll see you next time. Ciao.
Ciao. Don't believe me. It's one of the things that I love most during summer in Italy, and now I have in front of me after 3 years. You can imagine how happy I am. Sorry.